Alrighty, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me in today's seminar. First of all, before we get started, does anyone have any questions?
Yes. Yeah, we were promised £3 if we were participating in this. When do we get that?
Good question indeed. Anyway, just as a reminder, you're not at all at liberty to share everything, so only what you're comfortable with, and with that, let's begin. You boy, why don't you go first?
Okay, well, hello, I'm Romeo.
Hello, Romeo.
I'm a little nervous. This is my first sort of help seminar, you could say. But I have a problem. See, my parents call it hopeless romanticism. I never really saw it as that until I realized that the woman I thought I loved doesn't love me because she's a nun, and they're supposed to go on throughout the rest of their lives without even feeling the touch of a boy, and I thought I would at least get a chance to at least hold her hand, but because that's not the reason I'm here. The reason I am here is because after many a grieving over said woman that I thought I loved, I went to this party with my friends that we technically weren't invited to, but that's a different story. And I met this wonderful woman. Her name's Juliet, and turns out that she's the daughter of the head of the family that my family's supposed to hate. But then I saw Juliet in that gown, her face so bright and pure, and I couldn't help myself. I just gravitated toward her, the most beautiful thing in the room, and Well, long story short, we got married, and so to spread the joy, I went into the town square where Mercutio, my best friend, was hanging out, but Tybalt was also there. Tybalt is Juliet's cousin, in case you don't know. It's not important. Actually, it is kind of important because he was there to cause a fight. He fought with Mercutio first, meaning to fight with me, but then Mercutio, defending my honor, fought Tybalt, and so Tybalt killed him, the bastard, and so I, out of passion and anger, killed Tybalt. And then I realized how bad that was, because he's not only Juliet's cousin, but the prince said if anybody starts another fight, the people who caused it are gonna be killed. So I hightailed it out of there, and only to find out from my friend Friar Lawrence, a friar no less, someone who's supposed to make you feel happy, told me some bad news that I was banished because of what I'd done. Anyway, after hearing that I was banished, I have almost no reason to live, because I'm separated from my wife, Juliet, because I killed her cousin out of passion and anger, and I just don't know what to do. I'm thinking about killing myself here.
Oh, come on. You're gonna kill yourself just because you can't be with your wife? There's better things to kill yourself for than that.
Oh, really? Like what?
Take me, for example. My uncle just married my mother after my father died. Gentlemen, please. Now, Mr. Hamlet, that's a good name. Hamlet, if you're so concerned about being a man, why don't you tell us your story? Glad to.
Alright, well, the reason I'm here is not as flimsy as Bonnie Prince Italy over there. My father was King Hamlet of the Castle Elsinore in Denmark. Was, keyword was, and left his spot on the throne to my grimy uncle Claudius, who found out through my friend Horatio that a ghost had been coming to the castle. He said to me, "Get me out of this purgatory, expose my murderer, my uncle Claudius, to figure out how to expose this evening." Because, oh my god, I could just choke him right now, cold blood, by my ruthless uncle to get his spot on the throne and in the bed next to my mother. Sickening.
Thank you all for sharing your incredibly unique stories. I truly hope this has gotten a load off your shoulders, and I suppose in a way it has. So I just wish to thank you all so much for participating, and I will see you next time, maybe. Goodbye.
Those fools, they don't know that their stories are worth way more than 3 quid. Mwah! Honey, get Richard Burbage. We have some hits on our hands.